Hi, good morning, class. Welcome back to Ms. Farah's online classroom. I hope you had a great first day back of the week yesterday, and I know we got a lot of work done, and that is wonderful. Very quickly this morning, we are going to go over our sight words, and then I'm going to kind of go over what we're going to do in math, just so that way that we have a general understanding of what we need to be doing. And then I will let y'all go for the day. I might upload a read aloud later, just depending on how the day goes. A couple of announcements. Don't forget that tomorrow is our award ceremony, and I know we're all really excited about that, and we're going to have a great time. So please remember to log on to Zoom. I'm going to post the link today so that we will have it, and we're going to start that meeting at 10 a.m. So at 10 a.m., please get online so you can get your certificate. If you can't make it to the Zoom meeting, that's okay. I will miss you a lot. I'll be quite sad. But in a couple of days, I think next Thursday, we're going to be having everybody can come up to the school and get their stuff out of the classroom, and I'll put your certificate in your stuff. But I'll send out more information about that after our Zoom meeting so there's no confusion. I think that's it for our reminders. Don't forget to get on Imagine Learning twice today, twice. And here we go. So today is Tuesday. So that's our day of the week. If today was Tuesday, that means tomorrow will be Wednesday. Very good. It's Wednesday because it's our award ceremony. The month is May. The day of the month is the 19th, and the year is 2020. All right. Our first sight word is 8. 8. Try to say it at home before Miss Farah does, if you can. Our second sight word is them. Them. Remember, that's that digraph TH that we have to watch out for. Them. Number 3 is again. Very good. Again. This one's a little bit hard to sound out, so we just kind of have to memorize that the AI make kind of an eh sound. Again. Number 4 is how. H-O-W. How. Number 5 is just. J-U-S-T. Just. Number 6 is pick. P-I-C-K. Pick. Remember the C and the K, when they're together, only make one sound. They kind of make one C-K sound. Number 7, this is our long word for this week. Because. E-E-C-A-U-S-E. Because. Number 8, play. P-L-A-Y. Play. Remember, we kind of don't say the Y at the end. It's just play. The A makes the first one. Number 9 is from. F-R-O-M. From. Finally, number 10 is good. Very good. G-O-O-D. Remember, the 2 O's next to each other make an sound. Good. Very good. Those are our sight words for this week. Don't forget that today we are bubble writing our sight words. I know that's a little bit hard sometimes, so however you want to do it, just make it kind of fun, and that will help a lot with memorizing our sight words and remembering them for first grade, which we start in like 2 weeks. All right, so this morning I did want to go over what we're supposed to be doing in math today. So math is going to be, we're talking about our money, so our coins. Now, please don't forget what our coins' values were. So I have them right here with me. So we have the penny. Remember, it's the brown one. Sorry, mine's a little dirty. It's the brown one, and this is how many cents? 1 cent. 1 cent. So if we have 1 penny, we have 1 cent. The next one that we have is a dime. I'm sorry, a nickel. Silly Miss Farah. We have a nickel. Remember, this one's a little thicker, and it's kind of a medium-sized coin. So this is our nickel. And how much is this one worth? 5. So it's worth 5 pennies. It's kind of an easy way to remember that. So this is 5 cents. Our next one is our smallest coin, and that is our dime. Our dime is really thin. It's very thin and it's kind of small. And this one is worth how many cents? 10 cents. This is a 10-cent coin. And then finally, our quarter. This is our biggest coin. So it's our largest coin. It's kind of thin, kind of thick. It's just a quarter. It has a bird on the other side. This one does. Some quarters have different things on them. But we can always know that it's a quarter by its size, and then it's always going to have that face on it. Now, a quarter is worth how much? 25 cents, right? 25 cents. So we have 1 cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, and 25 cents. Now, today we're going to be practicing adding it up together. So we can always start with the lowest one that we have. So say I have our pennies, and let's say I have 10 pennies. How much is that? So if I have, each penny is worth how many? Or how much? It's worth 1, right? So if I have 10, I just need to go 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can count all the ones up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. But that's kind of a long way to do that, right? Super long way to do that. An easier way to do it is, we don't want to be writing it out the whole time, because then we're going to have a bunch of numbers that are kind of confusing. So what we could do is we want to have the 10 pennies in our hands, because we like to work with what we can see, right? So I'm going to show you on my desk, so you might not be able to see my face for a second. So say that we have our 10 pennies, and we want to add up and see how much they cost. So we just take them and we'll put them over here, and then we'll move them over here once we've counted them. These are all worth 1. So all we have to do is count how many we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So if we have 10 pennies, that means we have 10 cents, because they're all worth 1. Now, it gets tricky once we get into our bigger coins, because the pennies are easy, because just however many pennies you have are how much cents it is, how much it's worth. But whenever we get up into, say, our nickel, it's going to get a little bit harder, because we can't count by ones anymore. We have to count by what? Count by fives. Fives are a little bit trickier. So we have our nickels down here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. But we don't just count them 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because these are worth 5 cents. So we have to put 5 on every one. So we do 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 20 cents. There's only four nickels. So just like we do in class, whenever we count to 100 by 5s, 10s, we are doing the same thing with our money. So we're counting to whatever number we need to. So if we have 4, we need to count by 5s for 4 times. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's what we did with our coins. Now, if we have our dimes, with our dimes, we have to count by 10s, right? So you count by 1s, 5s, and now we're doing it by 10s. And I know we've practiced counting to 100 by 10s a lot and by 5s. So you just have to remember that that's how we're counting each one. So I have 3 here, 1, 2, 3, but I want to count them with our 10s. So it's 10, 20, 30, right? 10, 20, 30. So I have 30 cents in dimes. So today I want you to practice with all of your coins. So get a bunch of coins and separate them out. So like Miss Farah did over here, you can see, and I'm not doing anything with my quarters right now, because quarters are really hard. So we'll practice that tomorrow. So I have my pennies, my dimes, and my nickels. So I have them all separated out. And what I want you to do is just count how many of each you have. So on your board or on your paper, you can write pennies, nickels, and dimes. So pennies are how many cents? 1 cent. Nickels are 5 cents. And dimes are 10 cents. So all you have to do is count how many you have. So with our pennies, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could write 10 pennies on my board. How many nickels do I have? 5, because remember we count by fives with these. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I have 20. And then my dimes I have, what do we count by with our dimes? Count by tens. 10, 20, 30. So I have 30 dimes, or 30 cents. I only have 3 dimes. So then we count it out. We write out pennies, nickels, and dimes. And we can put our value right here. So our value means how much it costs, and then what our totals are over here. So we can remember them without having to look. And you can practice this at home a lot of different times. So try it with a lot of coins, not that many coins, but make sure they're all mixed together at first. Practice separating them out, and then add up how much they're worth. And that is going to be a really good practice that we can use today. There is an anchor chart online that will help you if you get a little confused about how much everything's worth, and it'll also go over what's the best way to add everything up. And it's a little confusing, but here it is. So we have our money. So we have pennies. We count by pennies by 1, nickels, dimes, and quarters. So that is online as well, and you can look at your house and remember what each one is valued at. So try to do that at home by yourself. If you need help, that's perfectly fine. And try to send me some pictures or photos or videos of you counting out your coins. It'd be really awesome. This week we're going to practice counting our coins out that are all the same. So we're always going to put pennies together, nickels and dimes together. And then next week we're going to try to practice adding them up together. And that'll be really fun because that's a good way to remember your coins. All right, don't forget to work on your Imagine Learning today, your reading and writing, and then we have social studies today as well. And our social studies is going to be about needs and wants. This is something that we've done in class quite a bit. So you can look at what the needs and wants are that you have or what other people have. Anything like that is perfectly fine. Don't forget to get online. I know Coach Smith posted today already that he needs to see everybody's logs. So keep doing that and keep sending him as much as you can. And I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Don't forget that we have our awards tomorrow. And I'm super excited about it. And count your coins today. Send me pictures, videos, anything you like. All right, y'all have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.